Okay guys, welcome back to the video. It's a little late getting started today. I've been watching the UCC footage and stuff and not feeling motivated, so Dwayne is cranking up the table, getting a little bit of a prep ready. So anyway, stand back and just enjoy all the hard work I've put into I've done a little tinkering around, a little organizing, this and that. Tried yesterday cleaning up some of this stuff. Got the laptop out here. I gotta turn on the old internet there and order some parts. That's a 16 horse Kohler. I just gotta reassemble it. A 9 horse Honda. Never tried to get it running so far. So also then here are all the parts we've got. Here's another tray of parts. So today we're making a parts cleaner to clean all this stuff up. I think I'm going to use soap and water because we're having a charging issue. All right, so partzilla.com, baby. We're going to order some parts. So it's funny. How many of you comment below know what this is? Trying to decide what it is. I think it's 12 gallons. I think it's 12 or 15. I should use this to make a fuel tank for my truck. Anyway, so we're going to cut this in half. There, just like in the movies. So I got to deburr the edges. Then I'm going to make an end cap on the end. And that'll be my tray to wash parts in. We're going to set up right over there. So I'm going to cut the wood stuff, screw it on. I might even try and make a little raised up area.
Well, we tear this apart.
Oh yeah, here's Dwayne's job. This is the burn up air compressor. I know I'll never get to it. I don't have to get to it because the other one's under warranty. So we might turn this into a rocket stove for this winter. Or maybe even, we could even burn waste oil in here. How come I didn't think of that? It's a pretty bright idea. Make like a little enclosure and some fins or something on the side and drip some oil in the top and have like a big vortex going on in there. So then we can just stick out the window. Anyway, guys, let's get to work and get this parts washer built. Furniture grade plywood. Probably hard maple veneer. Alright, these are the legs, so let's get them put on. Alright, this is our parts washer. Nicest one I've ever had. We did have a real parts washer at Flint Creek Tools, but I'm pretty sure a homemade one just like this, and I had one I made out of 55-gallon drum. I went and cut it across this way, and then I set one upright and fish mouthed it and set the other one in top. So one barrel upright, a half of one on top of that, and then for the lid, I had the other barrel with a fancy wooden handle. And my business partner didn't like it, so we got rid of it. I think we sent it off to auction. What flops around?
It just flopped around.
Yeah, you can pull it right out the end. I think. So with that, we're gonna start cleaning off some parts. I just lost another one of these rubber tripod feet. So I think I'm pretty smart. I left myself a crack all around. This whole thing is kind of tipped over toward me, so it'll drain itself. So I get busy with some soap, a scrub brush, and yeah, that's about it. Got a place to blow stuff dry there. The air hose. And that's really my story. I just got to settle down and order some parts, or at least get a list started. The cranks for these are $300 to $400. So I want to just fully rebuild everything, call it a day. I think we got screwed with this four-wheeler. It's gonna be $1,500 total budget cost to me, not really counting any hours of labor. So yeah, we're gonna get screwed. So somebody did a lot of work on this, and none of it was necessarily good. But we're gonna tear into it and clean and get a parts list made and move on from there. All right, gang, looks like we're gonna call her a night. Well, this day didn't start off in high gear, but there's a box of clean parts. I got the cylinder honed, and we have a total under $400 for the parts, not including a new cylinder head. So far it's rings, and we'll fit the rings to the cylinder and see how they go. But I need 3 of these boxes. I still got all of this to clean. I'm not done cleaning the cover, but I think I've got a hot cook and cold supper, so it's dark. So we still have to clean this cover here and figure out, see if we can understand why it's not shifting. So I'm keeping these little trays, probably keep all this little stuff in there, just so that it's in front of my face and that I don't forget. So this is the oil pump. I have not included a new one. I'm not sure if I should. The guy I was watching that rebuilds these does do that, but we are on a very, very stringent budget, and I don't think we can afford to even buy the parts until after this weekend. I've got some odd jobs lined up. So we're gonna finish this in the episode tomorrow. So we'll see you when we end this. So far we got the valves and the head prepped and the cylinder, the jug prepped. We'll get new discs for that and a new clutch. So I know I've spoken about the clutch disintegrating. There was quite a bit of more particles inside, so it'll be interesting to see what we get out of these two guys. This is discontinued by Honda, as well as I think you can get the steels and the discs. But Vezra and what's the other favorite of mine? Caltrix. Vezra and Caltrix still make stuff, as well as some other Chinese and also high quality aftermarket. So I found this guy here. I bet you didn't know this was a thing. This is in the engine case. And there's some of the debris that we've been getting in there. It's kind of that tan and dark colored clutch material stuff. So I was able to get an aftermarket cam chain as well. I think, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I don't exactly remember if I got a new oil pump chain. So our budget for the engine, or for the rest of the parts of this build, is $500. We don't have the cash on hand, but looks like I'm at $409 so far. So it'll probably be right around the $500 mark with the used crank. So hopefully I can bag that crank in time before it's gone. This cleaner's been working great. It would be ideal to have perforated sheet steel in here. Maybe a little bigger container, a little lower table, because it's blowing off into the distance. But My face is probably a mess too. Great light. I love this light. So anyway, I think I'm going to go inside and take a shower. Try not to die from skin cancer. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, welcome back. This is the end of the episode. Just got done cleaning up all the parts. Clean up the whole shop. Turn the lights back off again. There we go. So, pretty much ready to start the next episode on the 200S. We got some parts in for it last week. So we got the plastic bits by the window. Got a new mirror up. I cleaned up the bottom shelf. Those 3 boxes are all the engine parts. And there's the eBay list for the parts we need. Now at $422 before tax, I think. So, I love this corner of the shop. It's kind of like my dream area. I'm going to try and get a bar stool instead of 2 buckets. But it does keep me off the laptop because my legs fall asleep. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, I got my Japanese tea too. With a little bit of sweetener. Japanese stuff. Yay. Cherry blossoms. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.